Welcome to Happy Death Day. Imagine robbing over 400 ships. Not in a lifetime, in about 3 years. That's not a side hustle. That's not a phase. That's a full-time villain career with benefits. Today we're talking about the man, the myth, the well-dressed menace of the Atlantic Ocean, Black Bart. Also known as Bartholomew Roberts, the pirate who didn't even want to be a pirate at first. But once he got the job, he clocked in like it was corporate. This story has betrayal, explosions, fashion choices, and one of the coldest pirate deaths in history. Let's get into it. Before he was Black Bart, before the fear, the ships, the chaos, he was just John Roberts, a regular guy from Wales. Yeah, Wales. Not exactly the future pirate king starter pack. More like sheep, rain, and tea. He was born around 1682, and like a lot of young men back then, he went to sea early. Not for crime, for work. He was a navigator, skilled, smart, professional. Basically, the GPS of the ocean before GPS existed. Man was out here doing honest labor, until life said, "Nah, bro, villain arc unlocked." In 1719, Roberts was sailing on a legit ship near West Africa when pirates attacked. No warning, no polite introduction, just grappling hooks and bad intentions. The pirate crew was led by Howell Davis, and they needed someone who knew navigation. They looked at Roberts like, "Congratulations, you're hired." Roberts did not want this job. He actually said he'd rather be a common sailor than a pirate. But pirates don't accept resignation letters. So now he's kidnapped and forced into piracy. My man went from LinkedIn to wanted poster real quick. A few weeks later, things get wild. Howell Davis gets killed during a raid gone wrong, and the pirates need a new captain. Roberts is still new, still learning, but the crew looks at him and says, "Yeah, you got main character energy." They elect him captain. Not because he was loud, not because he was the toughest, but because he was calm, smart, and had that quiet, "I will absolutely ruin your day" aura. And just like that, Black Bart is born. Now here's where he levels up. Most pirates were drunk chaos goblins. Black Bart? Nah. He ran piracy like a business. He had rules. No gambling. Lights out by 8 p.m. No women on board. Musicians got Sundays off. This man really said, "We rob ships at dawn, but we sleep responsibly." And he dressed different too. While other pirates looked like they lost a fight with a thrift store, Black Bart wore crimson silk waistcoats, gold chains, and fancy hats with feathers. Bro looked like he was headed to the Met Gala of crime. If you're going to be evil, at least have style. Then he started going crazy on the seas. Black Bart began capturing ships like they were collectibles. Caribbean? Robbed. West Africa? Robbed. North America? Also robbed. Merchants saw his flag and basically said, "Well, that's our stuff gone." He once captured 22 ships in a single month. 1 month. Online shopping can't even move packages that fast. His pirate flag showed him standing on 2 skulls labeled for islands that annoyed him. That's next-level petty. Man had branding. Here's the wild part, though. He wasn't known for random slaughter. He preferred fear and speed. Pull up, look terrifying, take everything, leave. Like a professional thief with a schedule. He didn't drink heavy, didn't party wild. This man was a pirate with work ethic. But by now, governments were mad. The British Navy said, "All right, this dude gotta go." Because Black Bart wasn't just stealing cargo, he was embarrassing empires. Warships started hunting him, but he kept slipping away like a criminal Houdini. For 3 years, he ran the Atlantic like it was his personal mall. Then came the final morning, February 10th, 1722, off the coast of West Africa. Black Bart's ship, the Royal Fortune, spots a British warship called the HMS Swallow. His crew is nervous. Bart? Calm, dressed in his best clothes, sword ready. He tells his men they're fighting. No running, no crying, no, maybe we can talk this out. Cannons fire, smoke fills the air, chaos everywhere. Then one shot from the enemy ship hits Black Bart in the throat. Instant. No dramatic speech, no last words, no slow-motion movie scene. Just like that, the most successful pirate of the Golden Age was gone. But even his death was cold. Before the battle, Bart had given strict orders. If he died, throw him overboard. Because captured pirates were hanged in cages as warnings. Bart said, "Nah, I'm not becoming decoration." So his crew wrapped him up and tossed him into the sea. No grave, no body, just ocean. Like a villain disappearing into legend. Without him, the crew fell apart fast. Many were captured, many were executed. Because, let's be real, Black Bart was the system. Take out the CEO, company collapses. His death marked the beginning of the end of the Golden Age of Piracy. So today we raise a glass to the pirate with the cleanest drip and the deadliest resume, Bartholomew Roberts, better known as Black Bart. On February 10th, 1722, the most successful pirate of the Golden Age caught his final cannonball and clocked out like a true legend. Over 400 ships taken, empires embarrassed, ocean basically his office. No grave, no body, just waves. And a reputation that still makes sailors nervous 3 centuries later. Happy Death Day, Black Bart. Still running the seas, just on ghost mode now. Subscribe for tomorrow's Death Day. And remember, death is guaranteed. History is optional.